Hello, hello! It's Julie Davison. I'm back. This time we are going to look at some of the new product, and I have got some card samples to show you as well. Not for all of the suites, but for some of them. So just to remind you while you guys are all getting back on, the suites index here is in the front of the catalog, and each suite has a designer paper that anchors it. So every single suite, there's 10, has designer paper and then some coordinating accessories, usually some ribbon, maybe some like gems. Oh, I just realized I needed to get something I forgot from this first suite. And accessories. So my product share will include all the paper that I'm going to show you today, all the paper in the catalog, and then there's a separate share for ribbon and embellishments and a separate share for in colors. So actually, before I start on the suites, while we're waiting for people to find us, let me show you really quickly the in colors. I posted another video where I shared some of these projects, but these are the new in colors. We have Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, and Cinnamon Cider. I love that. Which one of these is your favorite? Leave me a comment and let me know. Any comment on this video and I'll include you in the prize drawing. I'll do prizes later this weekend, so there's a couple different opportunities to earn prizes during the open house. Not earn, but potential to win, right? I'll put your name in a drawing and the girls will help me pick winners. So I wanted to show you some card samples using these colors. So this is using the Field of Flowers with magenta, and this is a beautiful card that my upline Kim Peck made using Bumblebee and some of the new brass foil sheets. And this is a new embossing folder. This is the Tasteful Texture embossing folder. So we've got I think this is Cinnamon Cider and Bumblebee and Jade. And then here's a card that I made with Jade. I did a little gatefold. And this card was created by Margot Richardson using Misty Moonlight as the highlight. So I just wanted to show you how you can use these colors in making cards. So gorgeous. I shared these already, so you probably saw these. These are using the Bunch of Blossoms bundle. And I just die cut the flowers and cut them and put them on the card. So really simple set of in color combination here. This one uses the new what is it called? Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. I should show you guys this one. Let me get the stamp set. I really love this. This was one of the first things that I ordered. I was super excited. This comes bundled together. The lovely used stamp set and then the Pick-a-Punch. And so there's two different ends and then there's tracks for different sizes. So you can do a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, or a 1 inch tag. Let me see if I have a piece that I can just stick in here from my scrap bucket and show you. I was gonna fall over. So you open it up like you do for a regular punch and you stick it right in and it punches the end. So you get that punch, or the other one is more of a decorative. So two different ends and 3 different widths. So it's kind of like it punches 6 different tags. So this comes in a bundle. And if you order $40 from me during June, then I will send you a PDF with some bonus projects using this bundle for the lovely you. So I usually do a bonus PDF for customers when they order 40 or more. So that is going to be the featured product for June, is going to be this lovely you bundle. So I hope that you guys like that one as much as I do. So I use that for this card, and then that's the wording on here as well. And here's a fun card. This one's by BJ Peters, and she did this like little scrappy technique with the different in colors. So those are some in color cards. Let's move on and take a look at the suites. Like I said, I'm going to show you all the designer paper. And coordinating accessories and ribbon and things, and then some card samples using some of those items. So we're going to go in the order of the catalog. So the very first suite, my first pink tab here, is the Flowers for Every Season. This bundle has, I should have more cards than I do. There are two different bundles. The Flowers for Every Season has a coordinating jar punch, which is really fun. You can punch that out. And this is one of those reversible stamp sets. Remember we were talking about that in the other video? So you can stamp a solid color. Like I stamped on this card. I stamped the jar, and then I stamped this one on the solid side and got the water in the jar. So this is really fun because you can make a little shaker card with the, you can do a shaker dome. So you punch a window, and then the shaker dome goes like this inside of it, and then the sticky would help you, like there's a sticky layer so you can put it and stick it down to the card, and then this would be, you would use other adhesive to stick that down. And then one of the things in this suite is these Flowers for Every Season gems, and so these are not adhesive, like they're just loose, so you can put them in your shaker, or you can do, you know, sequins or other things in the shaker, or you can glue these straight to your card if you wanted to. So this isn't glued down, but you get the point. Okay, so that's one of the bundles. Where did my card box go? Because I have to show you some of these amazing, I have to show you some of these amazing sunflower cards because they're gorgeous. I didn't get this. I wish you could see my room right now. Like, it's just covered in stuff. And my box of cards is, oh, is this it? This is it right here. It's on my desk. It's covered up by that indigo bundle. Okay, I didn't want to show you all my cards because I just have so many cards, but I wanted to show you some more of these sunflowers. I should show you those too. See, this is the problem. I just want to show you everything. I know that's probably not a problem, but if I showed you everything, we would be on here all night long, and that would maybe be too much. Okay, sunflowers. Holy macaroni, guys. They're so pretty. Okay. So, some sunflower cards. This is using this stamp set. This one's by Mary Ellen Stites. And this card is by Ruth Bingle. Aren't they so pretty? Let's take a look at the paper in this suite. This is the Flowers for Every Season. So this is what's on this page down here. This is a 6x6 paper, and it's double-sided. So the idea with the Flowers for Every Season is that there are flowers for every season. This side is very bumblebee and jade, but the other side is very colorful. This paper features the in colors. So you have magenta and bumblebee and cider and jade and misty moonlight. And some of these flowers are spring, and some of them are fall, and some of them are winter, like the poinsettia. So we've got the jar of flowers coordinates with similar images. And then also, remember that stamp set I showed you in the other video from the little book? This 4-season floral also has images that coordinate. So there's the poinsettia that coordinate with this paper. So this is one stamp set. It's $23. You can get it in a bundle with the punch for $36.75. And this stamp set is $14. So if you're on a budget and want something, you know, smaller, then that will still go with all of this gorgeous stuff. So we've got the Flowers for Every Season designer paper, and then we have a ribbon pack. And so the ribbon pack includes 3 ribbons. And all 3 come in this pack. So there's white, and then this is a jade gingham, and then the misty moonlight and white and silver twine. And then we have those those gems and the shaker domes. And so when you're buying the suite here, you're getting the paper and the ribbon and this and that and both of those bundles, both of those. Let's take a look at a few more cards. We've got this one uses some of the paper. This is by Gwen Duckworth, and she's using some new Bumblebee gingham ribbon. And then these 3 cards are using the Memories and More card packs. Remember we talked about those? You can use them for pocket scrapbooking, and then you can also put the cards on these Memory and More cards and envelopes. So the dotted border is printed on the cards, and the cards come in all of the in colors. So Just Jade and Cinnamon and Bumblebee and Misty Moonlight and Magenta. So you can dress them up like this one, or you can just put the card right on there and have a quick and simple card. So those are my cards using the flowers for every season. Let's move on to the next suite. And the next suite is The World of Good. And this suite has some really great masculine products. So let's get those out. I'm going to start with the designer paper. This is a specialty designer paper. It has foil on it, and this paper it's either on back order or it's not orderable. I'm not sure why this was so popular, but somehow it is. I mean, it's gorgeous paper, and I don't know why it's more popular than they thought it would be. But we've got double-sided paper here. We've got some maps, and I love this one. It's kind of like an old paper, kind of with the writing faded. So I have been having some fun playing with this paper. I designed some projects for our Vacation Stamping School training event using this suite. This one also has an embossing folder. This is the Old World Paper 3D embossing folder. And this is what it looks like embossed. Isn't that pretty? I love the way that looks. And I have another card sample. I can't show you because it's for our event, but I embossed with the like Sahara sand or crumb cake, and it just looked like paper. It's so pretty. So this is the Old World's 3D embossing folder, and then we have a faux suede ribbon in early espresso, and then the embellishments. Oh, this is only half of them. I split them up for those projects. So this is their slides, and then the other thing that's in here is corners. This is not how they come, but I am getting ready for this event, so I combined several packages. But you get, I think, 24 of the corners, no, 20 corners, and 10 of the slides in one package. Okay, so those are the 2 pieces that come in that set. And they're kind of antiqued. Oh, the other thing I don't have in here that that's part of this suite is foil, and it's this brass foil. So brass foil sheets, and then the designer paper. So this one has a stamp set and a bundle here. It's called Beautiful World, and so I have some samples created using that stamp set. The first 2 are using Memories and More cards and envelopes, so kind of like those flower ones. Really quick and simple cards. And then these are created using the stamps and some of the paper and stuff. So this one says, congratulations on this new beginning. Adventure awaits. And then this card is by Meg Loven, and she used strips of designer paper back there. I love that layout. This one is by my upline Kim Peck, and here she's using this might be the copper paper. She didn't say on the back, but copper or the brass. I just love, that's one of the detailed dies. Both of these are detailed dies that come in that set. And then this one is by Meg as well. Monochromatic using the Misty Moonlight. What do you guys think? Do you like this suite? Is this one that you think you'll want to buy? Are you looking for some new masculine kind of products? Let's go on to the next suite. It is the Playful Pets. This one is so cute. Now, I have 2 dogs, but it's not really my style. I like to make cards with the dogs, but it's really super cute. There's designer paper, which I'm going to show you. and then the stamp set and dies. And there are dies that cut the stamped images, you can see, because they're kind of gray. So the dogs and the cats can be die cut. And some of those dies will also cut images from the designer paper. This designer paper is 12 by 12. I cut it down here just so it's easier to show you. And so you've got these images that can be cut out with scissors, or like I said, some of them will fit the die. And there's some for cats and there's some for dogs. And then the other side has really fun kind of like, I think of them as like accessory images, you know. So here's a card that I created. I showed this in my Facebook Live on Thursday, and I cut him out from the paper and then just used some of the accessory images. Now this one has some fun embellishments. There's heart and bones, and they're a little bit thicker. And they each have an eyelet at the top. They're silver in color, and they're kind of like rounded at the top as well. And then we've got the trim pack includes red and black and white, so it coordinates with the paper really, really well. And this is the Playful Pets suite. So I only have that one card to show you. I haven't had a chance to do anything else with it. But when you purchase, like I said, you can get that item number. So $67 will get you everything. The paper, the ribbon, the embellishments, and then the stamp set and die bundle over there. Aren't those cute? Super cute. I don't think I'm going to get the ribbon or the dies and the stamps. I think I'm just going to cut out images from the stamp set. Like, the only thing is the clever, cute little sayings. I hope your day is a real treat. Always in your heart. So sorry for your loss. That would be a really good one to have. Let's move on to the next suite. Ornate Garden. This one was available early to purchase, and I know some of you did get some of this early, but I still wanted to show it to you. This is a specialty paper, so we've got these beautiful flowers, Calypso Coral, Terracotta Tile, Bumblebee, Early Espresso, Mint Macaron, Pear Pizzazz, Old Olive, and the opposite side you have some of these foil patterns which can be colored. But this is that's a pretty one. I like this. There are 2 ribbons in this combo pack, and they're Terracotta Tile and Old Olive. Really fun, easy to tie, makes really beautiful ribbons. They gilded gems. I always like trip over it, and I want to call them gilded. What did I say the first time? I don't know why I mess that up all the time. And then there's also an embossing folder. I don't have this one embossed, but you can kind of see those flowers. So this is the Ornate Garden, and there's actually two bundles in this one. There is the Thank You with the ornate borders, and then there's Ornate Style with the frames. So those are the stamp sets that were used on these cards. So this one is by Meg Lovin, and she used the border dies, sponged a little color, and die cut the flowers. I love the way that card is. And then this is one that I created. This is the ornate frames. So you can see how detailed all of the frames are. Very ornate, very pretty. And then I used some of the gems in the center here. This is a quilt card that I made, and here you can see some of the embossing folder. And then this last one I did some coloring with the Stampin' blends. And this is a frame, and I just cut off the ends. So that is the Ornate Garden. So pretty. The flowers, for me, maybe are a little like over the top busy, but I love the colors, and I think in smaller pieces, it's not too bad. Okay, let's move on to the next suite. That's the Peony Garden, and I don't have the stamp set for this, but the accessories in here are just so beautiful. This is basic gray and petal pink, and then the other side of this paper is gray granite. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been seeing peonies everywhere this spring. Everybody's posting about peonies, and I went out for a walk the other day and I saw peonies blooming, and I just feel like maybe I'm just paying more attention, I don't know, but the pretty peony, this is the Peony Garden paper. And so this is the stamp set. It's a very kind of very, very detailed. It has dies and it's gorgeous, but I don't like coloring. This is not something that I think I would use personally a lot, but these accessories are just amazing. This is gray granite shimmer ribbon, and then check out these vellum squares. Isn't that pretty? And I haven't had a chance to play with these yet, but you could totally cut and make, you know, sort of customize your shape, you know, if you wanted to have more of like a medallion. Are you even able to see this very well? If you didn't want a square, right, you could make it, you could kind of cut it down. I'm just making another square, aren't I? Anyway, I'm going to have some fun kind of playing around and coming up with some fun things. And the vellum is really durable. Like, it's not too delicate, but it's still very pretty. Like, it's delicate but sturdy. I don't know how to describe that, but the other thing that's in this this suite is the gorgeous, elegant faceted gems. And I wish you could see how these sparkle in person. If you guys are loving what you're seeing, give me thumbs up or hearts. Let me know if there's something that you like. Do you like these? Are they pretty? Is this something that you would buy? This is like totally different from, you know, the old world. This is very, very feminine. This suite is very pretty. I've only made one card so far. I used a different stamp set. I made this on Thursday Night Live, but I just used some of the paper, the ribbon, and this was a different bundle with a fun punch. But that just shows you that you can use the paper without having to have the matching stamp set, right? Let's move on to the next one. This is one that I used on my Thursday Night Live as well. And if you guys are not already following, I have a business page here on Facebook, and I do Thursday night stamp therapy. So every Thursday night at 7:10 p.m. Central Time, I do a Facebook Live where I show different projects and techniques. And so we have a lot of fun over there. So this is a card that I made on Thursday night during the live, and it's a wiper card. Isn't that cool? I was really excited about this suite. This is called Whale of a Time Suite, and as you can imagine, it has a whale and a coordinating whale punch. Isn't this stamp set really fun? This is called Whale Done, and I don't know which I like more, the stamp set or the designer paper, because this paper is so vibrant. I have to show you every design here because they're so different, and there's so many of them. So this would coordinate with the punch and that would punch out. There's so many that you have like this scene, right? So I can just do a whale punch and add it on here and have like an instant card. Like all the background is done already. I love that. And these are all double-sided. This paper is a 6x6 paper pack. That's why there's so many designs. There's 12 different designs, and you get 4 of each sheet. So this is a 6x6 paper pack, and you get tons and tons of colorful patterns. I just love the bright colors on this. I just think this is such a pretty paper. Okay, so Whale of a Time, we've got designer paper. This one has an embossing folder too. This is called Seabed. And then we have this pretty sheer, pool party sheer ribbon. And the accessory in here is the whale sequins. So these are loose. They're not adhesive backed. You could put these in a shaker, as they've done like here. They made a little shaker card. Or like I just put them loose. I used glue and glued them onto my card. I cannot wait to play with this and make more cards. This is the only one that I've been able to make so far, but I can tell this is going to be a suite that I have fun with. I'm not seeing any comments at all. I know you guys are watching. Say hello. Do you see me okay? Are we having any connection issues? Well, hopefully we're not. I'm going to keep going, but somebody say something so that I know it's working. Our next suite is called Playing with Patterns, and this is another one where the designer paper is 6 by 6. Let me pull this out, one of each pattern here. Maybe I'm just not seeing the comments. Okay, there's Stephanie. Everything is great. Good. That's all right. You guys are just so enthralled with everything, right? Okay, so this is another 6 by 6 paper pack. So you get 4 each of 12 different patterns. And these are all really fun, like playful. Even though I was going to say they're very, I think they remind me of kids, but they're not just for kids. They're just very playful and bright and fun. They remind me of like cotton candy or ice cream or summer. So we've got different stripes and polka dots. And then on the other side, some more designs. These are Night of Navy, Purple Posy, Bumblebee. I love these colors on the back. Like I definitely would not have put this color combination myself. I wouldn't have put those colors together, but I think they're really fun. So this is the accessory, the embellishment that we have to go with it. It's called Playing with Pattern Resin Dots. And these are kind of flat. They're not very thick. So really easy to put on your card. These are self-adhesive. Coastal Cabana, Bumblebee, and Purple Posy. And then this ribbon is really pretty too. It comes as a combo pack. So you get the Purple Posy, the Coastal Cabana, and the Night of Navy. 3 different rolls. There's 5 yards of each on these rolls. And these ribbons and all the embellishments, everything I'm showing you is included in the product share. I just shared the link for that before I went live. So if you're interested in the product share and trying a little bit of everything, that's the way to do it, is to get the product share, and then you get a little bit of all the paper and you can try it and see for yourself what they look like in person and which ones you like. Now this week, the stamp set is the patterned play, and then it's bundled with the letters. Let me show you really quick. I haven't gotten this one, but it's on my list. This would be a really good one to get. If you were going to sign up and get a free bundle. Remember we talked about that? Sign up in June to join my team and you can choose a free bundle, any bundle that you want. This one would be a good one. So it includes all the letters, playful alphabet, and then the stamp set is the patterns. So look at all the fun cards that they've created with the patterns and the letters. You can say anything with an alphabet die set, right? You can spell out any word or name that you want. If you don't have a stamp that says, howdy, then you can spell it out with letters if that's, something that you say, or you can customize a card or a project with somebody's name. Love this one. I miss your face. How perfect is that? Like this catalog went to print well before coronavirus. We had no idea how much we were going to miss people's faces when they put that card in there. It's just perfect right now because we do. I miss everybody. I miss seeing everybody's face. Okay, our next suite is the Forever Greenery suite. And this one, it doesn't do much for me. Like, I don't love it, but everybody I know has been going gaga over it. And so I don't know, you guys will have to tell me what you think. Is this one that you are loving as well? It's just, to me, it's green. Like, everything is green. I don't really get it. Like, it's pretty. The paper's pretty, but it's not, I don't know. I guess I just don't know what to do with it. But I love all these different greens. Literally, like, every green in the catalog is in this paper. This is a 12 by 12 paper, and I cut it down to 6 by 6 to show you. I realized I needed to grab the foil. I think it's just down here. These are the Forever Gold Laser Cut Specialty Paper. And there's two different designs. This is one of them, where you could cut that apart and put it on like note cards. And this is the other. There's 2 of each sheet. So you've got leaves and frames and other just gorgeous things. So we've got the gold paper, we've got the designer paper. The ribbon is, unfortunately, I think it's not orderable, or it's on back order. It's like a gold thread, and then this sort of like waffle weave. That's the Forever Greenery trim combo. And then the other thing, which is in a different room, are these gold hoops. And those are also not orderable or back order. See, everyone's going gaga. I don't know. I don't get it. The embossing folders here are the Greenery embossing folders. So these are the sort of mini ones that I was showing you earlier. So that's part of the suite. And then I think that's it. So then we go to the, let's show you the stamp set. So beautiful samples here. And this is, I love how they did that with the, I love these hoops. It's not something that I think I would lean towards using, but I think they look really cool. Here is the bundle. It's called Forever Fern. And again, I don't really get it. It's just leaves. It's just leaves. I have a few samples to show you. This one I actually made. I used a different bundle with the labels, and then this is one of those, the laser cut. Isn't it just really pretty? And some of the designer paper. This is Just Jade, the new color. And then here's a couple more. This one is by Donald Shefsky, and she used some of the laser cut paper and some of the ribbon. And this one is by Betsy Kreider, and she cut that out with the vellum. I thought that was really just simple and clean with the paper. Do you guys love this one? What do you think about Forever Greenery? Is that one on your list? Here's another one that is kind of masculine. It's called In Good Taste, and this is a unique paper pack. This is 12 by 12, but there is 12 different patterns. So it's kind of like a double paper pack. This paper is wood grains and textiles and like kind of textures like that. So we've got some wood grains and some like tile. That's like a fabric. It's a very unique paper, and I kind of feel like I don't know what to do with it. So I'm curious to see what other people do with it, because I think I need some inspiration. Is this paper that you lean towards? Is this paper that you guys like? Or are you going to need some inspiration too, like me? Like, it looks really cool, but I don't know. So that's the paper. Like I said, it is 12 by 12, but there's 12 different patterns. So it's like a bigger pack of paper. I'm loving some of these layouts like this. And, oh, I meant to grab the wooden elements. Well, you can see them here. The wood elements, I think, are wood elements. They're not that different. I always hesitate to put them on my card because they're so like bulky and they don't mail well. Here's the stamp set. But what I love about this bundle, because I feel like these are very eclectic images, my favorite one, oh, the wooden elements that I forgot to put in my box. Let me show you some samples. This is a card made by Jenny Miller, and so she used that background, the tile background with the bird bundle. And then this one is by Betsy Kreider, and she used that tile background, and she used like the texture back there and the flower. A lovely card. I gotta play some more. Like I said, I just need to, I think, copy the samples in the catalog, because I really love some of these things that they've done. I just need to do those things, I think. One more left. This one, oh my heavens. The other one was kind of very neutral and not very colorful, and this one is where all the color is. This is the Artistry Blooms. Look at that glitter paper, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Artistry Blooms paper is 12 by 12. I've cut it down to 6 by 6 to show you, but we've got fun, bright colors. And these are sort of brush stroke kind of patterns on one side, and then the other side is like airbrush, like kind of watercolor airbrush. And so I think these are going to be really fun. Like, I could totally see like a sunset card with that, right? So this is Artistry Blooms. We've got the fun colors, the fun self-adhesive sequins, really iridescent and bright. And I didn't get the bundle for this one, but here is the bundle. It's this really fun flower, and it has this detailed, very detailed die cut that has a banner space on the die cut for you to put the words. So this is kind of a fun one. It's on my list. I just haven't got it yet. I gotta pace myself. So that's the Artistry Blooms suite. And that is the last suite for me to show you. I hope you enjoyed some of the samples that I showed you and some of the products. Now, if you haven't already, you can order from the new catalog. You can do that in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. I'll share the link too after I'm done with this video. And you'll get, if you order $40 or more, you'll get the thing you always get. I always send out a kit with 3 projects and a free gift. Right now we're working on the May kits, the May kits for everyone who ordered in May. I always send them out at the end of the month. So if you order right now, then you'll get your free kit in early July. And a thank you card and all that from me. So thank you in advance. I can't wait to see what you guys are loving out of the catalog. So leave me a comment and let me know something that you saw today that you liked. And I will do a separate drawing on the comments from this video. So if you haven't commented on this video, just say hello. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you like. And I'll put your name in a drawing. And then I've got some prizes. I'm going to show you really quick these prizes. I have some of these packed up from a couple of years ago, and I don't remember what's in them. So it's kind of a surprise. Like, it's a surprise for me, and it's a surprise for you. So I'll be giving away several prizes for everyone for commenting and participating in some of the posts in the open house. And I really hope that you enjoyed the open house, whether you were able to watch live or whether you're watching later this weekend on the replay. I just wanted an opportunity to share some new products with you in a different way, since we're apart and can't be together. So I hope that you liked what you saw. If you have any questions or if there's something you want to see more of, please leave me a comment and let me know, and I'll see what I can do to show you those things. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great night and a fabulous weekend, and I look forward to stamping with you again soon. Bye.